Hello, Cancer, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I hope your month has been good so far. I wanted to jump into your love readings and let's see what's going on with that. Now, Cancer, this reading will be geared towards whoever comes to mind first. If you have no prospects or there's just no one that you're interested in that may want you, at the end, I'll do some advice for that, okay? All right, so what is the current energy for Cancers in love? This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And like I always say, guys, the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone you're dealing with, okay? All right, what is going on for you guys in love? We have light, intuition, shadow. I like how you guys got shadow and light because it's a huge dynamic here. Fulfillment of wishes. I want to get two more cards. Let's get at least two more cards here. Temptation. Excuse me, truth. All right, guys. So there's something that you realize your intuition is very, very on point right now, where it's like evil versus good right now. Okay. This is the battle. You have light on one end, you have dark on the other end, you have temptation in between. You guys can go both ways. You know what both ways, can bring you. And you can fulfill either. Okay, I see someone who is completely in control and whether or not they take a good path. Okay. Some of you could be suffering in silence over someone that you're strongly attached to. But I see that love could happen there. I see a very strong spiritual union here. You have accelerated motion, so that's kind of like the Chariot. It happens fast, and behind that, the Love Begins card. I was going to say the Wheel of Fortune. But there's something very strong that comes in. Maybe this is someone that you lost in the past, or maybe you went through something where there was a loss in the past. But there's a transformation that had to happen. So now I feel like you guys are in a better place. Sorry, guys, my bracelet was wet because I just washed my hands, so that I don't want that feel on me. All right, guys. So we're going to break this up. We're going to look at your side of things, how you view them, how you view the situation, and then we'll look on their end. And at the end of all of this, guys, I'm going to do separate advice on singles, those in like a gray area. Cards for people who are in relationships, committed, and then for those who date the same sex, okay? Let me get at least, let's see if I could talk today. This might be my last reading. Let's see how well I can articulate my thoughts. All right, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Well, let me let them all fall. All right, too many cards fell here. All right, let's get at least two more cards for you guys. So with how you guys are looking at this, here's your energy. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups. So maybe you're just like, look, I'm better off without this. There's a lot of burden here. There's a lot of illusion here. There's a lot of conflict. Whether you brought in the illusion or they did. But I feel like something was revealed and you just feel like things are out of your control. And it's like, I have to stop, engaging in this. Because someone here fucked up. Okay? So there's a judgment call being made right now. But when the judgment card comes up, I see that as kind of like a final call. Once you make this decision, if you can't go back on it, like, will you be okay with that? Because there's like a finality in the decision that you're going to make. All right, so we're going to pull more cards on your end in a moment, but let's see how they are viewing you. is this person viewing Cancer? King of Cups in the reverse, so they can see you as a player. Okay, maybe it was your secret that came out. But they feel like someone is a player here and that a person doesn't know what they want, so that they have to let it go because things are not being evenly reciprocated. So with this person, they're seeing clearly, okay? We have the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Everything is Fine card. So yeah, there's disappointment. Someone sees the truth of something. And even though there's a sense of betrayal that's felt, this person is still able to function. They're still able to, get up and do their day-to-day things. But this person, they feel a loss. But they feel like they need to release this burden. Okay, they have to take the L on this one. Let it go. Leave it in the past because it was blocking a lot of blessings. Okay. Let me pull like 3 more for each side. Hanged Man. So you guys are going to take the path of least resistance. So if you guys feel like you would have to exert too much effort to make this work, I don't see you taking that route. I see someone who wants to take like the easiest path. That may or may not be a good thing. We have the Empress card. Because if a person like cheated and then they want it easy, that's a pretty shitty thing. But again, no judging. This could be your end. This could be their end. But I am reading for you guys. We have the King of Wands here. So that could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you guys just want to take another direction. Whether you have another person or whether you just want to live a life of passion. It's just like, you know what? My soul doesn't want this. So let me remove myself. Let me dodge this bullet. I'm good. I'm fine. Okay. And maybe someone else comes in for you guys. So maybe it was you guys that found someone else. Or maybe it was their betrayal that caused you to cause you to move on and find someone else that was really good. King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're dealing with. We have the Magician and we have the Hermit card. They're going to have a tough time moving away from this. But they also have a strong knowing that their soul wasn't here. So I feel like this is pretty much a karmic connection. That there was just too much fighting that had to happen for stability to be there. I think that this person strongly desired you. And I feel like they might be upset, or maybe you're the one that's upset. But this person is willing to do what they need to do, even if it's not what they want to do. Okay? So if they have to walk away, even if they don't want to, they will. Alright guys, so let's get some advice from Spirit on this union. What the Spirit advised on this. And then next I'm going to do just general advice for everybody. And then we'll get into the personalized advice. So what does Spirit advise on this connection? What does Spirit advise when it comes to this connection? 7 of Cups in the reverse, fella. Eight of Wands, Star card in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Someone saw something for what it was and they just lost faith in it. So I feel like working on something, like it just wouldn't make you happy at this point. So I really do see something ending, guys. Okay, for some people maybe it was ending because of money problems, okay? But I just see someone who's not genuinely invested in something. So they choose to fall out of it. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm going to do general advice. This is going to be for everyone, and then I'll start with singles. Now guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to leave a donation. Thank you so much in advance if you do. Follow me on Instagram as well to stay up to date, High Vibrations 44. I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Alright, so general advice for all Cancers. What does Spirit want to say to you? How should you move? How should you move when it comes to love? That's how I know when I'm done reading for the day. Either when I can't talk in a cohesive manner anymore, or I'm just so drained. And right now it's the talking, because I have energy. I just can't talk. So here we go. Two of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. Something from the past, I don't see it being successful for you guys. I feel like there's some sort of offer that you should protect yourself from. Something that is a bad idea when it comes to building it, because there can be a lot of conflict here. So Spirit is saying, even though there might be a close connection to someone, okay, you have to think clearly, because something wouldn't make you happy, whether there's lying, cheating, abuse, okay, but these energies are too heavy, and these kings are the worst out of all the kings when they're in reverse, in my opinion. Okay, they could be super aggressive, very manipulative, very controlling. So I just don't see this as a good thing. Why is this Two of Cups and Page of Swords here? Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Empress card in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, just not to move forward with something that would be reckless, something that you know is forced, something that you know you have to bend over backwards for. So there's a blockage in your life that Spirit doesn't want you to, have to experience. All right, so let's get into singles. My single Cancers, what is the advice for my single Cancers? We have the Tower card in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get at least one more card here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Energy, Judgment card, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. So I just see a transition here, guys. There's something that you haven't let go of 100%, where you couldn't be trusted, or maybe the person you were dealing with couldn't be trusted. And there was a loss that was taken, okay? But if you're strong and able to let that go, something else comes right in, okay? So you guys don't have to be alone. It just needs to be with the right person. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So because of a secret that came out, you actually dodged a bullet. Okay. We have the Hierophant. There is a divine connection coming in, something that most likely is going to be long term. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. You just have to cut off the burden. What's coming in, guys, is going to be very, very stable for you. I see a lot of longevity in it, but the universe gives it to you once you cut the bullshit. All right. So when you stop working on something, when you let something go for good, that's when you get everything that you want. You just have to protect yourself first from something you're still stuck on. It's time that, you cut it out. This was out of your control, or maybe it was out of someone else's control, but it's time to go. All right, so for those in a gray area, maybe you're deciding whether or not you want to make it official, or you're not sure. Maybe you're having a break. Maybe you're fighting right now. All right, so for my Cancers in the gray area, what is your advice? We have the World card in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Hierophant in the reverse. I don't think that this is something Spirit wants for you guys, okay? It's saying to avoid going back to the past. Because if you stay here and you keep waiting, not only does it throw you off in general, it throws you off your life path. And that's huge. Nobody on this planet is worth that. No one is worth you losing who you are as a person and who you're meant to be. You have the Strength card. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Spirit is saying be strong. Stop waiting on this. It would be reckless to do this. Okay? Someone can't be trusted, whether it's you or them. So to take the path of no conflict and to protect yourself. Okay? All right, Cancer's in a relationship. To my Cancers that are in a relationship. We have the Lover's card, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Moon card in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I see someone wanting to take something, I know this is for relationships, but wanting to take something to the next level. So that can mean a lot for some people. Maybe if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, or, you know, whatever. You're becoming fiance, you're becoming husband or wife, okay? Maybe if you were living in an apartment, now you're, you know, buying a home. So there's like an upgrade that's happening here. What does Spirit want to say about this? We have the Temperance card. Knight of Swords in the reverse here. Five of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. If you guys are tempted at cheating in the relationship, whether it's you or your partner, the cross watch or whatever, I don't recommend it, because that doesn't work out and it can cause a lot of problems within your current relationship. Okay. But other than that, if there's been any sort of reckless behavior, I feel like there's a reconciliation. I feel like a lot of drama was able to be, you know, put on the back burner. You know, you're able to squash things. But I see a very strong love connection here. There's just things Spirit is saying you have to stand your ground to avoid this. So I feel like it's just temptations here. Okay. All right, now finally for my same-sex couples, singles, gray area. What is the advice for same-sex? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, I'm sorry. Five of Wands, Two of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. I just see someone who's bullshitting too much. Something's available to you, but deep down in your soul, you feel like something is off. So Spirit says something great happens for you once you remove yourself from this, even if it hurts. But there's some sort of toxicity around this. Maybe it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you. All right, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. So yeah, just take your time with things. Don't run into something overnight, because, you know, someone may not be seeing the complete truth of a person. All right, so just be realistic. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will be back with your mid-month readings next. All of my information, if you guys need me for anything, is in the description below. Take care, Cancer. I love you guys.